welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm sure you guys get tired of hearing me say I'm so excited, but today, like, I really am excited. And again, I've said this before, like, I get excited when I get to sit down and be able to play with makeup. But today I'm trying a new brand that I've never used before, so I am excited. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, maybe I need to broaden my vocabulary and figure out another word for excited. I don't know. Anyway, I'm super excited. Some of you have probably used this brand. I'm trying to think, like, I don't even know, like, how I found the brand. Like, I don't remember what I was doing. If I was, like, perusing Instagram or if I was on YouTube, because I get into, like, these things where I'm just kind of, like, zoning out and, like, I'll just start looking at, like, different makeup. I'm, like, scrolling through stuff. So, and then I go down these, like, rabbit holes. So I've actually found two indie brands that I have not used before, and I made a couple purchases. This one arrived. I'm so excited. So I bought the Simply Posh Cosmetics Fairytale Fairies palette, and I think what drew me into them was their Citrus Punch palette that I've seen recently. And unfortunately, when I went on, so that's the thing, I must have seen a video, because then when I went on their Instagram and was, like, going through their stuff, I saw that they were going to be releasing this Fairytale Fairies palette again, and I was like, hey, are you going to be doing the Citrus Punch palette? And they were like, no, unfortunately, we're not going to restock that one, but we do have the singles. And I was like, well, dang, the singles are like $4.50 each, which, you know, if you do the math on that, I mean, look at this. Let me take the plastic off. You know, you're getting, what is this, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. You're getting 18 shadows for $45. So what is that? So that's $2.50 a shadow. So they were like, no, but we have our singles, and these are $4.50 a piece. And I was really hesitant, but I was like, they're not going to do it. And I really wanted to see, like, a couple of these shadows from the Citrus Punch. So I purchased 3 of those singles. And then I was going to get a couple from the Berry, was it the Berry Icy palette? But when I was doing my order, they sold out of the one color. So I ended up only getting one blue. They had another blue shimmer. I didn't go so much for the mattes, but I got this frozen one. Ooh, they're so pretty. I gotta take it fully out of this plastic. But this one, like, it shifts, like, between blue, am I gonna get it, and, like, a purple, it looks like. Not really sure. So I haven't used any of those. So I am excited. I truly am excited. The other brand that I purchased from was Cosmic Brushes, and apparently they had a Serenity palette that was, like, super big, and they just came out with, was it the Delight one? Oh shoot, hold on. The Delicious Delights palette that they came out with. So here it is. Here's a thing of that. So I saw that one and I was like, ooh, what's this brand all about? So then obviously I go to YouTube and I'm like, let me see some of these videos. And I guess everybody's been raving about these shadows. So I was like, well, I'm going to go on and do a purchase. So I did a pre-order of the Muse palette. I don't know if this has been out before and now it's, like, coming back and they're doing another release. I'm not really sure, so don't quote me on that. But I went on their website and they offered a siblings bundle of, I think it's the Serenity, the Delicious Delights, and the Muse palette. So I ordered that one, but that one's not going to be here for a while because they said we're not going to mail any of the palettes until the Muse palette's in, and then we'll ship all 3 of your palettes. So I was fortunate enough to get that because I went back on, like, the next day and they were completely sold out. So I don't know. I'm super excited to try these brands. But anyhow, Simply Posh came from Texas, so it's here in the US. The Cosmic Brushes is from the UK, so obviously that's going to take a lot longer. So these, they ship these out pretty quick. I think I ordered this last week on Friday, and it came yesterday, which was Thursday. So in less than a week, I was able to put my order in, they processed it and shipped everything, and it got here. So that's pretty exciting. That is really exciting because I put in an order with Salt, New York to try some of their makeup, and I don't know what they do. I don't know if they make it like per order or what. Not really sure, but it took them 10 business days to process it, and now they're shipping it, and I think it's still going to take like almost a week to get here. So that's kind of a long time. And then I also ordered glasses, and I'm not really sure where they're coming from. I have a sneaking suspicion they're coming from overseas, and they've taken a really long time. So for them to get here that quick, I'm really excited. I have no idea what I want to do with this palette. I know this is a really long introduction. I'm very chatty. Look at those greens. You guys know I love greens, and I'm like, do I just do this palette by itself? Can I throw in some of these other shadows? This one looks super promising. Like, it's like a orangey peachy situation, and then this green and this yellow, like they look like so much fun. Maybe I'll do another video just using like the singles and just focus on the palette. But anyway, that's the palette, and if you want to see what I do, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm trying to find like a good like distance. I don't want to zoom like completely in because it does annoy me when I go back and edit, and like I feel like you're looking at the top of my head a lot of the time. But I don't want to stay super far away because I know, you know, per me, and you know, a couple of you commented, I know some of you like to see the shadows up close. So I'm going to try to find a happy medium. So I hope this works. We shall see. You do get a mirror. Let's see if this mirror is any good. Oh, it's actually a really good mirror. Okay, so it doesn't distort my face. I think I'm still really mad about that Pat McGrath mirror. Like, that is so stupid to me to have such an expensive palette and then be like, but this mirror is absolute crap. Like, it just distorted my face. Like, you know, I have a very oval shaped round, you know, rounder face, and it made me look like I had a blockhead. So anyway, I think what I am going to do is split this palette in half. So I think I want to focus, like, I'm going to split it down the middle here, and I'm going to do something with these greens on this eye, and then my other eye I'm going to go from here over with these colors. So that way I can try to use as many as I can for the two eye looks, because I can't decide what I want to do. So I think I'm gonna go in with this pixie color here. Cut that off. I think I'm gonna start with that like in here. I'll try to do a little different today. So I think that is a pretty color. Blend it out a bit. Still keeps its color there. This is a very light, almost pastel, but it is super pretty. Like, it's true to what it looks like in the pan. That's nice. So I think I'm just gonna bring this color up like this. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then what I want to do, I want to see what this color looks like. So I'm gonna pick that up on this Beauty Bay 207 brush. Looks really pretty. It's like a deeper green, but it looks like it has like a pink. So that's what the color looks like. Like, it's green and then has like a pinkish, purplish shift to it, like a lilac-y. I don't know. Let's see what it does on the eye. So I'm just gonna pick it up on that brush, and I'm gonna put that, oh, there's fuzz on my brush. I'm gonna put that on the inner corner here. Oh, that is so pretty. Can you guys, oh, I hope you guys can see that. It does. It's got like a pink, like a lilac-y shift to it. Can you see that? Oh, that is so pretty. And I'm gonna bring that down into like the inner corner just a bit, and then bring that up a bit. And then into about that inner third of my eyelid, like that. I think what I want to do is actually, I'm going to pick some of that up and I'm just going to get it wet with my Morphe Luminous setting spray, just because I want to see what happens. Oh my gosh, that is like, I don't know, like an iridescent like fairy wing. I really hope the camera is picking that up for you guys. Like that is so pretty, that shift between like the green and like that pinky lavender. So I'm gonna pick up that first brush, which was my Morphe E13 brush. It's a bit more dense than my other one that I use. And I'm gonna stipple that color, that first color I used, over top because I feel like a little bit of it got taken away putting on that bottom color. And I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit and I'm bringing it up into here. Like that. I don't want to go in with something too dark, not yet. Let's see what this charmed color looks like over here. And I'm going to pick that up on that same Morphe E13 brush. I cleaned it off. Tap it off, and then I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to go over where I'd put that first color just to get a bit of a blend there. And they're super light. But they're going over top of each other like I would expect because they are super light, translucent. And I'm gonna bring this almost out here to this outer corner, but I think I want to do a darker color there, so I'm not gonna bring it all the way down to this outer portion of the eye. I'm just gonna stipple this color on above my crease and up a little higher than like I normally do. I don't know. We're just playing around, doing something a little different. Having some fun. Stipple a little more on. Like that. Clean that off. And then I want to go in with this fairy dust color. And I'm going to pick that up on that Beauty Bay 207. Goodness. I was going to say 227. Oh, I'm showing my age. Do you all remember that show? Sandra. Wasn't that her name? The one that lived downstairs. I loved that show as a kid. Oh my gosh. Alright, so anyway, I'm picking that up on this brush. And then I'm going to apply that here in the center. Okay. That one's not showing as much as the prior one, so I'm going to pick up some of that on my finger. And here it is on my finger. Ooh, look how pretty that is. So let's see. I feel like this is a very like Tinkerbell-esque color. Look how flippin' pretty that is. That is so pretty. So I'm going to pick up some more of that same color, this fairy dust color, on this brush. And I'm going to get it wet. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go a little bit over top of where that prior color was. What is that? Ethereal. It's ethereal. Ethereal. Yeah. Oh, makeup names are hard, people. It's so silly. I think like Ethernet. So they are actually blending over top of each other really nice. I hope you can see the shift between those. It's definitely different. Alright, let me clean that off. And then I think what I want to do, I kind of want to see what this deep, like mossy green color looks like. It's called Woodlands. It does, it reminds me of like a deep mossy green. So I'm gonna pick that up on this Morphe E13 brush. I'm gonna be very light-handed because I don't want to get like too crazy and out of control because I have no idea. Oh, that is so nice. So it is, it's pulling more. What I was kind of hoping is, so that prior green here has some like yellow undertone to it, has like yellow to it. So I was hoping that this one was gonna pull more of like that olivey, yellowy undertone, and it does. So I'm hoping that they're gonna play very nice together. And I'm just gonna lightly stipple that on out here. Like that. And I'm gonna clean this brush off. And I'm gonna go back into this Charmed color up here. Tap it off, and I'm gonna go over like where the two of them meet up to get a better blend. And I'm literally just tapping, stippling, tapping, whatever you want to call it. I'm coming through because I want to lighten up that edge because I don't want there to be like a super harsh line. And then I'm doing a little bit of a light blend because I don't want to move the color around too much. And a little stipple. And if you want, you know, you can go in with, you know, a smaller clean brush and then soften the edge out here of all these colors. Like that, just so it doesn't look so wild up here, like such a stark contrast. I shouldn't say wild, but this is so much fun. Look at that, look how pretty that is. So I think I want to go in with a little smidge more of this fairy dust color right here. And I'm going to pick that up on that same brush I was using, that Beauty Bay brush. And I'm literally just going to tap a little bit into that darker green just to get that to go a little bit further towards that edge. And then I'm going to leave it like that. So then what I want to do, so I'm going to go in with this Luxie 121 mini tapered brush, and I want to go into this whimsical color here. It's kind of like a seafoamy green is what it looks like. Yeah. And I am going to put that underneath my lower lash. All the way from in the inner corner here, all the way out. It is a very light color. It does appear to be somewhat buildable. So I'm just gonna stipple that color on and then lightly go back and forth to diffuse the color a bit, because I want to build up the depth of the color, but I also want it blended out. That edging blended like that. Now I'm gonna go back in, well, not back in, but now I'm gonna go in with that Morphe M507 brush, and I want to go into this evergreen color. I'll tap that off. And I'm going to get this up towards that lower lash. It might be better to use a flat definer brush to be a little more precise, because this brush is a bit wider. But again, I'm dipping into that color and then I'm pressing it, tapping it, stippling it, whatever, onto like that lower lash line area, and then slightly, ever so slight, ever so light, blending it out. And then I'm going to go back in with that prior brush just underneath. Blend it out a bit more just so I don't lose so much of that color. And then what I'm going to do, I really want to see what this color looks like. I'm going to go in with sparkles here on the end. And I'm going to pick that up on this Beauty Bay BB209 brush. It's nice and small. And let's see, I'm going to place that on this lower portion of the inner corner. It's got a little bit. Let me see. My finger is not small, so I'm just going to try to pick some of that up and get it wet. And lightly tap that on. That is so stinking pretty. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. So I think I'm gonna take that same brush, I cleaned it off, and I'm gonna go back into that first color. Pick some of it up. I'm gonna get it wet. And I'm just gonna apply some more of that on that upper part of the inner corner. And into there. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am excited. I am thoroughly excited and impressed by this palette so far. So I'm gonna leave that eye like that and let's hop over to the other eye. I hope this video isn't like super duper long. Where do I want to start here? So I think maybe I'll go in with this color first. This dreamy color up here. I'm gonna pick that up on this Morphe E30 brush. And I think I'm gonna start on the inner part. And I'm sure if you want it a bit lighter, brighter, you could put a lighter color underneath, more of like a white. But I like it like that. It's very pretty. So I think, I don't know, I think I'm gonna go in with Wishes. I think I'm gonna end up doing more of like a blue and purple situation. So I'm gonna go in with this color Wishes right here, kind of along the same lines as how I did the other eye. So I'm gonna pick that up on this Beauty Bay Shade Out brush, just a flat brush. Let's pick this color up. Let's see. I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. No, I'm not. Okay, so that didn't come off with anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that color up with my finger. Let's see if we can get a little bit of coverage there. This is what the color looks like. I don't know why I always do this. Like, I guess because I'm right-handed, so I'm always thinking like, oh, let me just pick it up, and then I get in here and I'm like, I should have done it with my left hand. So I think I'm just gonna switch. I'm gonna pick that up with my left finger because I got myself all backwards. This is a very pretty color. It's pulling more pink. So let's see if I can build that up using the brush now. Since I have some down, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me get it wet. I'm gonna pick it up on the brush. I'm gonna get it wet with the spray. It's a very pretty color. It's got a very subtle, like it looks more blue in the pan and then has like those purpley pink like shimmers to it, but when you put it on, I feel like it's pulling more of the pink. I mean, back here I am getting a little bit of that bluish purple shift, but like up close looking at it straight on, I'm getting more of that pink. Yeah. And then I'm gonna pick up that first brush, that Morphe E30 brush. And what do I wanna do? I think, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go in with this color out here, Fantasy. It's like bubblegum pink color. I don't know. Let's see. Well, hold on. Maybe I should do that out here. So I was thinking I was gonna do it in the middle, but it's probably just gonna make more sense because like pink and blue. Oh, that is very pretty. Okay, so yeah. As I was starting to do it, I was like, you know what, this might come off really dark and that might be what I want on that outer portion of my eye. So we're just gonna stipple this on like that. I really like that color. That went on very nice. I'm gonna clean off that brush and then I'm gonna go into this storybook color here in the middle. It's like that lilac-y lavender, and then I'm gonna stipple that on right in between those two colors. I'm gonna come up a little bit to fill in that gap. Blend just a smidge, ever so light. Like that. Oh, it reminds me of like cotton candy. They went over top of each other so nice. I do not feel like it's patchy. I don't feel like one matte took away from another matte. I don't feel like I have with some other like pastel light mattes. I really, really like that. Look how nice that went on. Oh my goodness. I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping on this brand. This is ridiculous. This is so nice. I am so excited right now. Look at that. Aww. That is so delightful. So now, I'm gonna swatch this color really quick, this mythical color, because now I'm really intrigued to see what it's gonna do. So let's see here. So is it gonna pull like a pink? Yeah, because in the pan, it looks really pink, but like orangey, kinda, because of like gold flecks through it, but that's what it swatches like. And I feel like that, and I'm gonna pick up this, let's swatch this enchanted color here in the middle to see. I'm gonna do that down here. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. But look at the shift in the color. Is that not wild? Okay, so hold on. We got a little bit of a conundrum here because I feel like I have way too many shimmers that I want to use. You guys screaming at me? Are you like, go in with this, do that, and yet you have no idea what I'm gonna do? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what am I gonna do? This one color is, they're both flipping beautiful. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go in with this one to see what it does on the eye. I know, don't scream. Don't scream if you're rooting for the other color, because I have a plan for that other color. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M124 brush. I'm gonna pick up that enchanted color. And let's see. I don't know, I might need to wet this one or do it with my finger first, but let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna be another, I need to pick it up with my finger. Having a little bit of a harder time getting the color payoff I want with that one. But let me see. It feels really hard in the pan, like having a hard time picking it up. Hope it's just not like the formula, like it's more waxy and gets hard in the pan to where you can't get it. Oh. But let's see. I picked some up, got it wet. Look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with that Prior Wishes color. Blend a little over top. Where they meet up. Oh, that is so stinking pretty. That is so pretty. Alright, so now what we're going to do here, I am going to go in with this Fairytale color down here. It's like a very muted, kind of like a purplish gray. I'll pick that up on this ColourPop E25 brush. And I am going to put that underneath the eye. Yeah, it definitely has like more of like a muted purple undertone. Very nice. Very nice. So I think what I'm gonna do now is pick up a flat definer brush, and then I'm gonna go into this magic color here, this blue like periwinkle color. Pick it up on that brush, and then I'm going to stamp that. Oh, that is my first bit of fallout, and of course it would be blue. So you brush that away. And I'm just going to continue to stamp that lower lash line, and then I'm going to go back in with that Prior brush. I don't have any extra product, but I'm going to tip my head to open more of like my lid space, like my eye space down here. So if I go like that, the skin gets more close in proximity. So I'm going to tip my head down so I can get on that under edge of that blue color where it meets up with that grayish purple. And I just want to do a very light blend like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this On Point brush from Beauty Bay. It's just a super tiny brush, and I'm going to go into this mythical color here. Let's see. And I'm going to put that in that inner corner on the lower part. And that did apply nice without using any spray, but it is moving a bit, so I'm going to pick it up again on that same brush, and I'm going to get it wet. Like that. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave it like that. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to do a liner because I don't want to take away from the shadow. So if I do anything, I might just do a little tight lining. Not really sure. But I'm going to do some liner, probably some lashes, mascara. Put something on my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. close my eyes, so hopefully it'll pick it up from where I am. Again, I don't see a lot, I don't see things until I go back and edit, so again, I'm playing with that distance. So I don't know. I hope it picks it up, but let me zoom out and we'll go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so I went ahead and in the waterline on this side, I used the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner. Oh, I gotta put my lid on. And this is in Screamin'. And then I love these. I love these. They were like $4.99 at Ulta. And I think I got them on sale. It was like buy one, get one free, or buy two, get one free, or whatever. And then I used this cream gel liner in, what is this? Insomniac. It's a nice pink liner from ColourPop, and I used that in the waterline here. And then on my lips, I used this NYX lip liner. Which one is this? In pale pink. So I used the lip liner in pale pink. And then I used the new Kosas. What are these? The new Kosas Wet Stick. And this is in the color Baby Rose. It just added like a nice wash of color. So it's a very muted pale lip. I like it because it kind of goes in with these lighter pastels or these lighter muted colors. So I thought it'd be nice. And then I went ahead and put on some ColourPop lashes out of that big collection I always show you guys. I bought two, so don't judge me, because it was on sale and I love them. I used the pair that's up here. These Amore, I believe. I don't know, I really like them. So I went ahead and popped those on. I did a little bit of eyeliner out here, and I used the Revolution eyeliner in black, and just did a little situation there on the outer corner here and here, just something very light. But anyway, so that is it for my completed look here. I absolutely am 100% thrilled by this brand. I don't know what I've been doing. I'm sad I've been sleeping on this company. I'm not sure what their other palettes were like. Again, this is my first one. I really wish that Citrus Punch palette was gonna be available, but I do have some of those singles, so I think I'll do those in another video. But I absolutely loved how the mattes went on. They blended nicely. I mean, this was seamless over here. To put that purple in between that blue and that pink, it to me is absolutely beautiful. And I'm not sure if it picks it up on camera, but looking at it in person, I'm just blown away. I am blown away at how this went on. I mean, you get, what did I say, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 shadows for $45. Everything went on really nice. I did have a little bit of trouble with this one, but I just dug down into it, and I mean, it was fine. It was fine. It's not anything too like crazy to gripe about. I am just absolutely 100% thrilled about how these shadows went on and how nice they look. Like, I am absolutely thrilled. If you're wondering where I got my earrings, I got them from Paparazzi Jewelry. I think they were like $5. Yeah, I have a thing for like earrings. So I think this look turned out so nice. I am so excited. I really love it when I try something new and then I'm just blown away by it. So I'm really liking how the look turned out. I liked how I did something a little bit different from my normal I look, like how I normally do my makeup, just something different. Like, if you're feeling kind of stuck and you're just kind of like meh or what have you, maybe you just need to pick up something new, something different, and just try a totally different technique. I don't know, it's really like pumped me up for the day, and I really needed that. And that is, again, why I love makeup. I'm really glad I can do these videos for you guys. I'm glad you're watching them. Thank you for watching them. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I really appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate you guys, you know, talking to me, leaving comments, letting me know things, whatever. If you have this palette and you're like, oh my gosh, I love it, let me know. If you have this palette and you're like, hey, I hate it, let me know that too. Like, let's talk about it. I love talking with you guys. I love interacting with you. Again, I love doing these videos. I love editing them. I do. I really hope this palette is still available. So as of right now on June 30th, when I'm filming this, this palette is still available on the Simply Posh Cosmetics website. It's $45, just to let you know that. Hopefully I'll have this edited tonight and up tomorrow, but I'll link it down, you know, below if it's still available. But anyway, I really do appreciate you guys watching. I hope this video helped you decide if you want to try some of their products or not. Yeah. But as always, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.